This is going to be fun. Hey, what's up, gamers? Enforcer5150 here, and we are back. As you see behind me, we are going to be checking out the Odyssey C27 G7. We're going to do a quick unboxing here. I may just game with it a little bit, let you see a little bit what it does and all that. But this thing is like, I've read about it, I've seen some other things on it, and I love it so far. So I need to review this thing myself and see how it is, because this is probably going to, you know, put my Acer to shame. 1440p, it has 240 hertz, and it also does HDR 600. So that alone, like the HDR 600, that puts the Acer to shame right there. Because, you know, I do like gaming in HDR when I'm on my, you know, my 4K TV, but I want to actually, you know, have it in my games when I'm playing. It also is a curved monitor, which I haven't really had before. I've played on them, you know, other places, but I've never had the privilege of having one in my own home where I could check this out. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing and see what we got. Alright, so it's a little dark in here, and I just wanted to go through a quick thing here. And I have the fan going, so you probably don't hear me too well. But anyway, the cool thing about this is that you have your cables that can actually go through the back here and get out of the way completely of anything else. So it'll come all the way down through the bottom, then it'll go out into the computer. But this thing is like perfectly sitting up in here. I'm like totally stoked on actually getting this set up. I had a few problems setting up this ring, as you may have seen. It basically has a some little clips on the top and the bottom, and it has to, you know, clip together, but it doesn't clip together right away. So yeah, that wasn't that fun. Once you got it in there and then you twisted it while pushing it down, it kind of pushed them together as it went in. So if you ever get this monitor, definitely suggest looking into that. Pushing it down first, and then, you know, not having it all the way closed, and then pushing it down and twisting it. I mean, my area is completely destroyed right now. Like, this spot is totally destroyed, and I don't care. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead, put these through here first to get them kind of neat, which is a weird thing for me because I never get my cables neat. I have a cord war that nobody will ever win. So let's go ahead, and there is a piece that I'm missing right here. I did try to highlight it, but there's a microphone or headset thing here. I'll probably never use it because it's going to be way back here, but basically you just hang your headset on it, and seems like a good idea if you have an open background. I mean, I don't want to be, every time I get mine reaching back there. I have little things on that go on the end of the monitor for that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this little cord hider on here. We're almost there. Just so you know, it's also why I started thing. You do get a DisplayPort cable with this monitor. It's down here. I was actually kind of wondering that once I started unboxing, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to grab another DisplayPort cable. Well, this does not go on as easily as they make it sound. And bam, there we go. So we actually have it in there. All right, so I have everything set up here. It's been a few days, but yeah, I've been testing this out. Right now I'm like getting really bad FPS on this one. I have the RTX 2080 in here right now. I kind of switched around over the week, but as far as everything goes on this monitor, like the HDR is something that is like kind of amazing me. At 600 nits, that's not too bad. I'm getting terrible frames per second right now. But you know, I've had the 2080 in here. Some of the cool things though, we'll go through real quick, is the menu here. You can switch your ports. You have two display ports that you're able to use. You have the HDMI, if you want to use that. One problem I've been having though is I cannot get, for life of me, get the sound to set up, and I'm pretty sure this had sound, so I don't know why that's not working. Right now it's using the Predator. I mean, I can use my regular speakers, but I'm not really worried about sound on here, obviously. So let's go through the menu here real quick. It allows you to go into just normal settings. You can do adaptive sync, which turns on a like kind of tries to stop tearing without like lag. Turn that off. I'd probably use it without. Now I was trying to use the other monitor. That's why I try to keep only one monitor on it. Wow, see, that's terrible. We'll go ahead and change the picture here to something that's less awful. That's probably because of the HDR. Let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah, you can't even see anything out here right now. Wow. See, I didn't think I would get that. But here we go. We got HDR working as normal again. I'm getting really choppy, but that's computer issue and not the issue of this. Like right now you can see like the HDR is, everything is blurred out. That's because it's only HDR 600 and I use around 900. I like kind of max it out. And we'll go ahead and turn this down. Let's go ahead and finish going through these settings here. Adaptive sync. It kind of just keeps your refresh rate at normal, but we do have NVIDIA G-Sync on here, so I don't know why they actually put that on, unless that's what they're trying to say, that turns on your G-Sync. You can have virtual aim on here, low input lag. Obviously we want that because we want the best response time, and we're at like 1 anyway. If we go ahead and change this black equalizer, this is kind of interesting. If I kind of look at some elements, you can kind of brighten up your blacks, and you know, it'll look kind of cheaty if you want to cheat. But yeah, I like having a really good, you know, black level, like 15, 13 if you're in a really dark spot and it's you know, just too much. You can change your picture modes, obviously. You do have a picture-in-picture mode, so if you want to have something, you know, like in the corner, you know, showing something else. See, it keeps on switching that monitor. I should have disabled that monitor completely. But yeah, you can see here, you know, we can have like, you know, 2 separate inputs. I can put 2 display ports in, or I can switch it to only 1. Sorry, that didn't make any damn sense. So pretty much what you can do is you can use 2 display ports and you can have a picture-in-picture going. If you have 2 monitors, obviously you don't really care about that. System. This is the part I wanted to show you. The core LED lighting. So you have 2 RGBs under here on the side, and then you also have the ring in the back, which is RGB. You know, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a It doesn't connect with anything. Like, I don't think it has mystic light or anything to it. It'd be nice if they did, and if they do and you know about it, let me know, because I have not been able to find anything for that. Local dimming, I always keep this on. I like to keep it at auto, mainly for the HDR. I have the volume here, but it doesn't let me do anything. And then you can have an off timer and what mode you want to go in, PC or TV. And obviously I want PC. You also have the USB supercharging, and you can change your DisplayPort version. Important. If you are using an older card on here, you can change it to 2.0, 1.1. If you use 1.1, you probably shouldn't have bought this monitor and got yourself a better graphics card. Just messing with you. But yeah, everything here is pretty good. The only thing, like I've said before, that I am kind of missing is having the FPS up there. And I mean, obviously I have always something that's running my FPS, so it's not a big deal to me. All right, like I was saying, this monitor is pretty damn good, and it is definitely one of my favorite monitors that I've played on. I do like the Predator, but this one definitely whoops it all over the table without doubt. I love the HDR, and obviously having the 240 hertz is good. 165 is fine. There's not a lot that I notice because I don't always like play CSGO. If you're playing CSGO professionally or something like that, yeah, definitely you're gonna want the 240 all the way without question. Then you're also not gonna be running it probably at 1440p. You'll probably run it at 1080p or 720 or even lower in 4:3 ratio. The only thing, like I said, that I'm not really that keen about is not having the FPS up there, which is a very minor detail. I like that I have RGB on it. This monitor, the Acer, had no RGB, but it has a lot of features. So tell me what you think about this monitor. Obviously, I like it because maybe I'm a little biased because I put a bunch of money into it. But, I want to know what you guys think of this monitor. If you've had it before, if you've had problems with it, if you know how to get that audio to work on it, because I have no idea why that's not working. There's no reason why it shouldn't. So hopefully it's just a minor detail and not something major in the monitor itself. Like I said, I'm not going to be using the monitor speakers anytime soon, and if I needed to, I'll just use the Acer ones or the Acer ones, or I'll use my speakers that are in this room for that. But anyway, we are moving out of this location soon, and this is really cramped up. It's a lot of the reasons why I don't do a lot of my videos, because especially in the summer, because this is a very small area with no air conditioning in it, and we're in Texas, so it gets hot. Anyway, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel. We are over 1,000. I hope you've seen the last video. It's a little bit lengthy, but it was definitely due. Hopefully we can make it to 2,000. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. You all take care, and happy gaming.